Hello, I'm Old Biddy Gaming, and thank you for stopping by. We're back in Medieval Dynasty, right where we left off, and I need to go talk to Unigost. Uh, I don't know how long this video will go. I'm kinda, I get bored with it very easily. I really do. I don't like following quest lines. Just drive me up the wall. I can spend a whole day just on one thing of him, uh, uh, one person's story. It just takes forever. I think that was Unigost that just went in there. Let's go see. Yes. Alright. Hey, Unigost. You're looking at the proud house owner from the valley, and I'm back bearing beers. Rasimir. A job well done indeed. Alright, let me wet my throat with this amber goodness and start reminiscing. I knew Jordan for 22 years before he died. He was my best and truest friend. A brother, actually. I remember the day we met as if it was yesterday. I was 25 at the time, living in the big city of Yellenburg, where I was born. You could say I hated that place, but still, it was the only home I ever knew. Maybe someday I'll tell you more about that. Anyway, I was forced to take care of my own, so I did, doing the only thing I could do, stealing. You were a thief? I was, and a bloody good one, if I might say. Picking pockets was my bread and butter. I could steal a piece of steak right from your fork, and you wouldn't even notice. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy the process. Stealing is still a crime, no matter the motivation. I'd say you want to wait and hear a bit more before getting all high and mighty on me. I'm sorry, go on. We had an annual festival at Yellenburg. It always brought a whole bunch of outsiders to town. You can imagine what that meant for a man in my profession. I could do a day's worth of work in a matter of minutes. I grabbed a few coins here and there, some jewelry, a pair of new boots, and then I saw a nobleman with a money bag strapped to his belt. It was basically begging to be set free. I sneaked behind him in the crowd like I did 1,000 times before. Child's play. I gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmy magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just needed to turn around and disappear like always. And then, wham! What happened? I was punched in the face by what felt like a bull. And I was so shocked I didn't even realize what happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding. Pardon me. I could barely see straight. Do you know what was the first thing I saw next? Another blow coming? Let me grab a swig of coffee. Ha ha ha. No. A smile. A big, radiant smile on the face of the man with two different eyes. It was your Uncle Jordan, the one I took for a nobleman. He stuck his hand out, helped me get up, and then offered me a beer. Just like that? Just like that. I don't get it. That's how Jordan was. You see, your uncle was deadly clever. Smartest man I've ever known, hands down. He could see the world like nobody else. Predict things. He was always at least a dozen steps ahead of anyone else. So on a rare occasion like that somebody surprised him, he was intrigued. And he wasn't expecting you. Indeed. Apparently, even despite my failure, I was still the one that came the closest to robbing him, and he liked that. So I'm guessing you accepted the invitation, right? I didn't really have a choice, did I? I was terrified of the guy at the moment. So we went. He took me to the most expensive and most crowded tavern in the whole town. Remember that it was the day of the festival. Even entering the place was next to impossible. He didn't seem to care, though. In a matter of seconds, we were sitting at the table being served by two barmaids at the same time. It was surreal. In my mind, there was only one explanation. He owned the place. And did he? Not at all. It was his first time in Yellenburg. It all felt like a dream, to be honest, especially with me still being dazed after the punch. I was still sure he was a nobleman. His manners, his clothes, the way he talked and moved. And then he chugged a beer like it was a race, wiped his face with his sleeve, and burped like a drum. It went from the Lord to the savage just like that. And he snaps his fingers. I relived that moment a dozen times until I realized why he did that. It wasn't a mistake. Oh no. No laziness, no moment of weakness. He wanted me to see it, to understand it. Understand what? That he was full of crap. You see, Rasimir, your uncle was one of a kind. He was a true master of arms, and his weapon of choice was his confidence. What does that even mean? Imagine a closed door with two armed guards at its sides, and you want what's inside. What are your options? You can force yourself in, bribe the guards, try to pick a lock, but Jordan, he just holds his head up high, walks right in, and demands the door to be opened. I'm going to be straight with you. It all sounds made up. It surely does, huh? And the pack were only the ones that have seen behind the scenes of Jordan's show. And even for us, it was unbelievable at times. Wait, the pack? Oh, dear Rasimir, there is so much more you still don't know. Our story hasn't even really begun, but it's getting late. Come on, you just can't leave me hanging like that. All right, I want to tell you a bit more. After that beer we had a couple more. Then some mead, if I remember correctly. We were talking about our past, our dreams, convictions, started making some drunk and absurd plans. I thought we were joking, to be honest. The next thing I remember was waking up in silk sheets. I'm guessing they weren't yours, correct? Are you kidding? It was the first time I'd even touched fabric like that. The ceiling in the chamber was so high it could fit a giant. I thought I was dreaming. Then the servants walked in. I was ready to flee, but instead of fighting me, they presented me with breakfast. Really? How come? It was all Jordan's doing. I've never found out how he managed to pull it off. Whenever I asked, he just burst into laughter, even years after. Needless to say, I left Yellenburg with him on that day, the first time I went outside of the town's walls, and never came back. That was the day the pack was born, and 3 years later there were 5 of us, a real team, a family. We called ourselves the Reminders. Oh, how I wish I could have been there. It all sounds incredible. I've never had adventures like that, and probably never will. Easy, my boy. It wasn't always fun and lovely, but it's a tale for another time. It really did get late, and I'm sure you still have a lot of work to do. Come and find me tomorrow. We'll talk some more. I'll do that. Thank you, Unigost, for everything. And it's already dark. The whole day is gone. Just gone. Well, where's the door? That beer got to me. I think that's the door. No. F. Get my torch out so I can find the door. There we go. Like I say, it's always, it takes so long. To get through these. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Back that way, or is it back? I think it's back this way. Yeah, there's the fire. Alright. Let's go home. At least we got a bed to sleep in tonight. If I could just come in and play the game and not have all that dialogue I have to go through, this might be a lot of fun. But that dialogue takes up so much time. So like I said, I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep this going. I do this every time. I get really interested in playing it again, and then, yeah, the urge wears off really fast. Where's the road? Did I miss it? Oh. Well, I think we're still on it. It is dark. Yeah. Really dark. I mean, I can see my feet, where my feet go, and that's it. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on the ground and try to get back to the house. But it's like this every time. Keep going. Keep going. I don't know what they're going to change with the new update. I know there's character, pardon me, character customization, and they're going to add women customization, so I'm not sure if they're going to change up the story yet again, or, you know, what they're going to do with that, but, well, where's the road? Stay on it, Betty. You're going to get lost. Yep. Do I have another torch? I do. Always keep a lot of torches. 99% of the time you're in the dark. Now where is it? Where's my house? Trying to see. Are we close? Let's look at the map. Where am I? I'm right here, so I should be right at the house. It should be right over here somewhere. Get over here to the water. Okay, there's the water. Get a drink. Okay. Now, find the house. Should be right here somewhere. But if we run into it, There it is. Okay. Let's go in, find the door, and go to sleep. And E, let's sleep till the next day. There we go. And we got a rabbit. E to collect. Hold down your E key. And then E to reset it. Come on. There we go. And it's raining. Let's go over here and cook our meat. E, or go F to hold your torch, and then E to light the fire. Okay. And then get rid of the torch. And if you go up here to the cauldron, you can cook soups and stews and things like that. That's not available to us yet. But if you go down here on the campfire, hit E, then I can make 2 salted meat, or I could make just roasted meat. And I want to make roasted meat. This is, I can make 1, it looks like. Let's go E, or that one. Let's go ahead and cook it. And I don't have any more. Okay. Okay, let's go into my inventory tab. Over to inventory. I've got 2 salted meat. That will make me thirsty. I got a vegetable soup that Devernago gave us. I got some rye bread, 1 roasted meat, an oat roll. And I am 56.3 out of 100 on the food. So let's eat the roasted meat. F to eat. That didn't hardly do anything. Let's eat the 2 salted meat. Okay. And rye bread. That will give us 55. That should more than fill us up. So let's eat that. There we go. Okay. Now we need a drink of water. Where's the door? There it is. And I need to hunt a wild animal. So I need to make a couple spears. Get a drink. No, I want a drink. There we go. I don't want to collect reeds. Ah. Alright. The crafting in this game is a lot of fun. The building in this game, it's fun. But the dialogue and having to do things like hunt and you know, you have to do the chapters, you really have to do the story, and you know, that's not really my thing. Do I have a spear? Looks like I have 1. Yeah, I've got 1. So I am going to need some more. What do I need to make a spear? Let's go Q, tools, wooden spear. I need logs. Okay. Do I have any logs? don't think so. No, let's go to our axe. Chop down a tree. We'll get this one over here. Where's the... Come on. I do have the axe. Okay, I thought I did. No, come on. Not gonna let me chop. There it goes. Jeez. The hit, like I say, the hitboxes are kind of wonky on this. Let's go ahead and get those sticks. One, two. I want to make 4 spears. Okay. Go back to Q. Go back to handcrafting. Spears. And I always forget. Q. Handcrafting. I want spears. R. Yeah. There we go. Craft all of them. Good coffee. Okay, what have I got my spear on? I've got it on 2. Okay, so let's go to 2. See if I can find a rabbit. That's about all I want to hunt is a rabbit. If you have to hunt boars and foxes and bears and all that stuff, and that is not my thing. I don't want to have to hunt animals. Not just to complete a quest. And it takes forever. Oh, and I do want to apologize for no videos yesterday. The old goat had a doctor's appointment, and we left early. It was about, it's about 50 miles away, and we got there. He got through his appointment. He decided he wanted breakfast, so we stopped and had breakfast. Got about halfway home, and he decided he needed to stop again. And so by the time we got home, it was just too late to put him out. It really was. Then I laid down that afternoon and for a short nap and ended up sleeping all afternoon and all night. But yeah, it was kind of a wasted day, but he got his appointment taken care of. And we did have a good breakfast. We really did. And he had to use the gentleman's room, so we stopped at a little casino on the way home and walked out with a couple $100, so that rabbit. Discovered animal spot. Bear. No, thank you. I don't want a bear. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No bears. Put my foot down at bears. Absolutely not. If it was a little bit lighter so I could see, that rain has got it so dark that I can't see anything. I have the game lightened up some, but it's not like the infected. What is that? Well, how do I look at my E? F? No. That sense thing, because I've lost some. I don't see it. I don't see it. I've lost some spears. So I guess I'm going to cut down a tree and make some more spears. Because I have no idea. Is that one? Hey, I found one. That's one. Got another one? So far, I've found two. I don't know where that third one went. But 3 spears is better than none. Let's go down here. Maybe we can find another rabbit. I can see one hopping around. That looks like either an elk, moose, whatever. Deer. I am horrible at this. Probably because I don't want to do it. Ah! I hit it! Whoa! Take that, and then what's my knife on? 3. Okay. eat a skin. Okay, got it done. It's funny I don't leave anything. But now all we have to do is survive for a season. Got that done, thank goodness. I think the last time I tried that, it took me several days to even get a rabbit. I just had a lucky shot there. Very lucky shot. Pick up some more sticks. Oop. There goes my time. I don't know, guys. Let me know whether you really want to see more of this. Where's my house? I think it's back this way. Is it not? Oh, I gotta look. There's a house. Okay. Okay, all I've got to look for is all the chopped down tree stumps. Stamina's going down, of course. What's this? Small bundle. What are we? Poison. Yeah, I guess that'll help. Okay. What somebody was doing with poison, I have no idea. Or anything else here? Henbang, that's another alchemy thing. Potion of sobriety. Anything else? There's another potion of some kind. Instant healing. Anything else? I don't think so. I think that's it. That's more than I expected. Okay. Let's put some stuff up. A lot of that I can sell. Feathers, I'm going to transfer. All I'm doing is holding down F. That stuff I'll sell. Some leather. And 15 meat I got off that deer. Wow. Let's go F and light that campfire. Hold down your E key. Okay. Then I want that. And I want that, and I want to go R. 14 pieces. Let's go. It'll take a little bit. Once we get the meat cooked, then we will call it. I started recording about 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning, and it's now after 3. I still have to edit and upload this video, so an all-day job. I think I've got... Okay, that's the last one of that. Let's get rid of that. Let us go into an empty hand. Well, if you did enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. It helps more than you know. Go down to E, select my rabbit, E to reset. Okay, I think I've got one more reset in there, then I'll make another one. But if you want to see more of this, let me know. I mean, I've got a lot of games I think is a lot more fun. But it's up to you. If you want to see more, tell me yes. If you don't, tell me no. If nobody says anything, this will probably be my last video on this. So let me know if you want to see more. But most of all, I want you to have a wonderful day, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.